Hello everyone, this is Stevie126 here for a replay of Fumbbl. So I've just joined Bonehead Bowl 2, Lockdown Edition. I might have had a different name, but sod it, yes. And I am actually not playing the Dust Goblins from the test games. I decided to play Gnomes under advisement of my mates. So I will just quickly run through the roster. So I have a Bombardier, 6337. Oh, they're the not so big Gnarstees. 6337, Hail Mary Pass, that's the level up. Oh, each round we get a normal and a double skill. This is my double, which is Hail Mary Pass for like the third time. Secret Weapon, Stunty, and Bombardier. I have two contraptions, which are 36110, Mighty Blow, Stand Firm, Bonehead. Two Blitzers, which are 6338, Block and Stunty. And then two runners, which, as you'll see in the animation, actually have little bikes. It's quite cool. 7236, Sure Hands, Dodge and Stunty, which is bloody gorgeous. This is my first single skill, which is Kick, because I love Kick. 6337 and Stunty, these are the Gnome linemen. I'm against a normal Goblin team that have a Troll. I was even upstairs. This is his single. He has Guard. He has an Hooligan. He has a Chainsaw. He has a Bombardier with Hail Mary Pass. Yep. Has a Doom Diver. And then has 8 Goblins. So the weather is nice. He takes Ripper and some Bribes. We both take 2 cards, which will come up later. I take the Dwarf Bullzooka guy. And I get the Fame, and he chooses to receive first half. So my plans for setting up, I read an article this morning about like setting up 2 away in these columns. I wanted to keep the tackle zones covered, so I put my blitzers and my runners on the wings to like flank around and get the ball. I'm cool, there is sound. I put these guys back here to cover. Oh, I knew he was going to like rip his strength 6. So I was like, I knew I need to try and make sure this contraption, or whichever one, doesn't get whacked. I'll pause it quickly. So he's set up heavily. Is it actually going to pause? Right, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of magic items. So, because they're ones that play at the start of the game. Okay, no, I asked you to pause. Right, so he's set up heavily on this top wing. Which seems to be a thing a lot of people do, is set up for one wing. I don't know, I like setting up evenly. Oh, I put my Bombardier back. So this is a double-edged, not double-edged shield, this has 2 reasons. Obviously, I have Hail Mary Pass, so I don't need to be close. The other reason is that he can be my safety if he does a throw teammate. That was the plan. He's still movement 6, and he's still strength 3, and all of his strength 2. So yeah, so he's got both trolls up here, and his chainsaw's up top. His Hooligans in the middle. He hasn't got Pogoer, which I would have picked, but you know. But yeah, so I've done it this way. So the tackle zones are here, and here, and here. So you can get one like square in, but like you can't get through very easily. But yeah, so he starts swinging up top. I'll let it play now. So yeah, going to the flank that he's stronger on, which makes sense. He takes the 2 die on the contraption with Ripper. He just pushes, and I stand firm. It was really hard the whole time to whether to know if I wanted to stand firm or not. He pounds down the Gobblin, no, sorry. Oh yeah, this is the classic Warcraft matchup. He nabs the ball and runs up top. And yeah, he has a loose kind of cave. So I think about what I'm going to do. I go with the Blitz first, my Blitzer. Power Push, obviously he has Dodge, so I just follow up. So at this point, I was like, I don't know what to do, and it all depends on where this bomb gets thrown, which he catches and throws back at me. Luckily, it doesn't hit anyone, so it doesn't do anything to me, and not using a turnover. So at that point, I was like, okay, that's fine, I know what I'm doing now. I get him to move up. I've used my Blitz. I need him to mark here. Move around, just to try and block off Ripper a little bit. I'm moving the Blitzer up to tag this guy. And then the runner is just kind of, both runners are just threatening. I would have gone a bit closer, but as he's strength 2, he can easily get a good block. I stunty dodge in there to get the assist. I pow down the troll and follow up. I think that's basically... Oh, that's the time limit, but it didn't matter. I was at the end of my turn anyway. So he moves back. I think he... I don't know if he was going to set up the throw. He chainsaws me here, but it doesn't work, which is really bad for him because I am looking at that chainsaw for prime opportunity. Unfortunately, Ripper on 3 dice, oh no, 2 dice, gets a both down on both. Alright, you dirty tricks. Oh, sorry, I should point out. So, let me pause this, a lot is going on. So, he pit trapped my guy, which knocks him to the floor, but doesn't do any armor break or anything, and hasn't got an armor roll. So, I'm going to get up Blitz to chainsaw. The rabbit's foot, and I don't know who it was. Oh, sorry. The invulnerability belt was on Nancy. It just means that there's no claw, mighty blow, chainsaw don't work on her. It's just basically no armor modifiers. I don't know who has rabbit's foot. This guy. The chainsaw has rabbit's foot, which gives him pro. So I blitz, stand up to hit the chainsaw. Fail the go for it, reroll that because I don't want to go down, power him down, and badly hurt him. I was like, great, I've been personally victimized by chainsaws recently, using them and being against them. I was loving it. So I go with the Blitzer next, because it's more secure. Then the other Blitzer, only getting pushes, so I follow up. So I go around to... I get everyone I can around Ripper to try and go for a foul. I decide to go back, so I'm just so the tackle zones are covered here with both of these guys, and then threaten with the other runner at the bottom. And then I badly hurt a Goblin, and I fail the foul, so I throw another bomb, because why not? Getting it right behind them, and I think I knock him down? Yes, knocked down, badly hurt, and then the ball's out. Do kind of wish I'd done that at the start of the turn. So he picks it up with the spare Goblin and gets in there. Goes for the throw, which he gets, fails the landing and drops the ball again. So I now have an opportunity. So I knock this guy out the way, but I knock him down. So the Goblin net now looks like it can just leave. Power down control, leave the contraption in place because the other contraption's there. Right, I start setting up this runner at the bottom to get the score. Not right now, but hopefully he's far enough away that I can get the ball to him and he can just escape. So this is kind of like a loose cage and just threaten the ball. Kick is the guy at the top here. So I get another guy down to pick up the ball, and I just run away. Kind of copying what he did. Whack the Goblin, hit pow, but no armor break. Go for another foul. My guy gets sent off, but I argued the call successfully on a 6. So kick was just now in reserves. He's got 3 badly hurt so far. So he pounds down my Blitzer. He dodges out. He goes round the other way. And now he 2-die uphills me. Oh no, he dodges out to blitz my guy on 2-die uphill. Just getting pushes. I was fine with. He doesn't follow, he tries to dodge away, and badly hurts himself. So he's now off turn 4 with 4 casualties. So I basically, my plan here, I think, is to hand off to the bike, or stand near the bike. But I think I changed my idea pretty soon in. So I push that Goblin away, follow up, because I need the mark. Can't leave Goblins out. So yes, basically this is kind of a weird column defense. My plan was to give the ball straight away, and I decided not to, so I can get the biker, runner, whatever, in a place where in one turn he can just score. So dodge out there, which is fine. Dodge, saving him there, so he marks me. Dodges out, 1 dice. Both down, badly hurting himself, but he does get the ball out. So I stand up with him just to mark the other guy. I get the Bombardier on the other side, because it's a mark. I push that guy away from the gnome I'm planning to get the ball with. I pick up the ball, I go back up the way I came, and hand off to this guy. And I Now, again, the plan was to pass to the biker, so the biker that scored this turn. And I was a bit of an ass, because I did kind of stall. But I didn't fancy... I don't think I had the reroll. Or maybe I did. I'm pretty sure I had already used the reroll. And I didn't fancy doing the pass this turn. I wanted to hand off next turn, so I decided to leave it. I bring this guy up now as a bit of defense, even though he's the person I want to score with. So he gets, he knocks out a guy with Ripper. He just pushes away my other biker because I have dodge. He's going for the contraption, just getting a push. I should have stood firm there, but it doesn't really matter. So he dodges out, just apply a bit of pressure, and I'm not wasting any time. Hand off to the biker, and I run it into score. So I pretty much set up exactly the same. I am 90% sure. Oh, I take off both secret weapons. I argued the call successfully for the Bombardier, so the Bombardier is still in play. So I take both of them off. I'm not risking it. Kick guy should still be able to be used. He's down a lot of players now, a lot. So he quick snaps, just moves a little bit away. Ball goes, yeah, I can control it. So I'm just trying to keep it away from the side he's strong on, just to give me a bit more turn. Again, stand firm. I'm struggling figuring out which is good to use and when it's not good to use. Knocking the gnome down 2. He's setting up here for a throw. Like you can just tell the Doom Diver is right behind both trolls, so both trolls can kind of give it a go. So yeah, throws the bomb, and I intercept it with a contraption. So I just throw it just in front of him here. It scatters, knocks this guy down, causes a turnover. It was beautiful, beautiful. It's like the contraption had a cannon in his arm. So I bring the Blitzer back as a safety, and now I am just flooding his trolls, like as much as I can. I'm bringing these guys around to threaten him, and I'm just bringing them down to try and get. I stunty dodge in. No, I just had to walk in. Yeah, to as many tackle zones as I can get on those trolls to make the throw harder. To be honest, it's probably overkill. But I didn't care. He might knock one away, and I needed all of them there to stop this though. Because I knew if he got it, I pretty much would not be able to stop that, and I got some nice go for it. So I used Distract. Gives someone disturbing presence and everyone near him Bonehead. So I did it on my contraption, I think. Because I didn't know if when I went down if it would get rid of the Bonehead. So he hands off. He goes for the Throne of Doom Diver, which obviously is 6 up because of all the stuff I put on him. He really stupid, and he basically can't do anything because I've just locked him in the bottom for his turn 8. Just dodge away. I think he's trying to stop me from scoring. But that's not going to stop me trying. Oh yeah, that guy has Bonehead as well. So he dodges and gets another badly hurt. Also, so I blitz Doom Diver, getting the ball out. So I ride this guy into the end zone, and I try and pass with the other runner, which is unsuccessful. So that's the end of that half. But so I could have gone up another goal there. So now it's his half, and now I finally get to see how he's gone to set up, which was, you know, really helpful. So this time I'm bringing all the secret weapons on. So this is my other guy. Pause that quickly. He's 6'3", secret weapon, strong arm, sure hands, thick skull, loner, Hail Mary, pass and pass. Hail Mary pass is a lovely extra. I don't need it. I don't have diving catch, so I don't care. But pass and strong arm and edge 3 is why I brought him. So high kick. Oh yeah, sorry, I should go through my defense. So I meet his troll with a contraption. One of my blitzers is KO'd. So I put one contraption at the top and one blitzer at the bottom to try and even out my strength and be able to pick whichever one. Kind of wish it'd gone the other way because the blitzer had the faster movement. So I was kind of limited to where the contraption could go. by the way. So plonk it right under the ball with the passer guy, and I catch it. So immediately I'm going into threaten with that runner at the bottom. And now I want to build the cage. I have to re-roll the Bonehead, but I don't have Loner, so I wasn't worried. And then again, I'm threatening just a little bit with these guys. They're still only strength 2, they can get hurt. But with the player advantage I had, I wasn't feeling too worried. Go for a blitz at the bottom. I'm planning, if need be, to swap sides. Bonehead there. So I take the 2 die blocks with the Gnomes against the Goblins. All the skulls, which is a shame because I didn't get to use the Bombardier. So he immediately starts with the bomb, which knocks down the corner of my cage, which was a little bit worrying. So he brings the troll up, and I'm feeling a bit pressured right now. So I stand firm. I didn't want him to get any closer, but he just walked in anyway. But fails the going for it. Hang on, I want to see that. He loner, yeah, he had to going for it, tripped, failed the loner on Ripper, because he's a star player, it doesn't matter if he doesn't have really stupid, and falls down, which was a saving grace. So now I'm bringing him down to pressure at the bottom. I pointed at him with my finger, doesn't really help. So this time I'm like, fuck it, I'll go for the bomb now. I try and throw it in a nice safe space near the back. So even if it doesn't hurt me, I get badly hurt out of it. That bomber was a beautiful, beautiful player. So now I'm like, I'm actually quite safe, so I'll go for it now. Mark hit, blitz him out of the way, so he can't intercept. Don't need a power, just need a push. So I bring the dwarf up top to do a little cheeky pass. Dwarf passing play, I told you guys, it's the best. Gets me the goal. So, this time, they're both banned. So I'm out of, after like 2 or 3 successful argue the calls on 6s, not coming back. Nice weather. This was a lot harder because it was a much even sit up at the back, so it wasn't anywhere good to put it. I actually targeted this goblin. So yeah, same defense as normal. This time I was able to get 2 columns because I didn't have the Bombardier. So no matter where he pushes back, I have got Gnomes all the way down here to kind of support. I probably should have brought them like a bit further apart, but it doesn't really matter. I wanted to cover as many tackle zones as possible. Actually, no, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Oh, ow, just readjusting, sorry. So he gets the ball. He's bringing up. At this point, I scored very quickly because I wanted the 2 goal advantage. So I knew if he got it off me and he scored, I didn't know if I could. Even with the player advantage, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to score again. And now, so I'm bringing this guy back as the safety. He's not a blitzer, but I need him. Oh, I have both back now. So now I'm just pressuring. I hit that guy, just get a push. So I push him onto the ball to see if I can knock the ball out, which I kind of do. So I mark him. I'm gonna bring him in because I want blocks next turn. That was a contraption, sorry. I start stunty dodging in and badly hurt myself. But I Apo him so I can use him later this game if I get another drive. So he's coming back up top. Has to go for it to hit me. 2 dice is my blitz runner. Only getting a push. And he's going around to mark. So he is going for a throw, I think. Throw teammate. He hands over to... Yeah, he hands off to the Doom Diver, who drops it onto him, who drops it onto the troll. And now I'm just like, well, this is now a 2-0 win. Because I'm not getting it off him. So he's both downs up here. Which is fine by me. With same armor across the board, really. Both armor 7, so... I get up blitz with the blitzer, badly hurting the Doom Diver. Just getting a pushback, so I just push him towards the other contraption. So he's now stuck between both. And now I'm leaving my runners, well, leaving at least that one, perfect scoring distance away. Like watching Jay and Robbie and Ollie to some extent play elves, it's making me figure out how to play with like runners and catchers. dodges in, and he gets both down on my blitzer. So he just goes down and badly hurts himself. So I team re-roll the Bonehead, still only getting pushes, so I'm just shoving this poor troll around, trying to get the ball off of him, wishing I had strip ball. So I mark Ripper with the gnome, who's probably going to die, but what can you do? So now I'm doing it with both runners, so either one can be used. I 2-die uphill the troll, because I was like, why not? I'm not in a bad position. Hits one of the contraptions down, only pushes back the blitzer. He dodges out fine to support. I get the feeling he's probably going to try a handoff here with the troll. Oh no, he goes for a blitz, and really stupid, which was great for me, because there's now another time. So I get up blitz, and finally get the ball off of him. So now I'm setting up to mark everyone that I need to. And drop the ball. See, that's why I'm glad I did it. So now the ball is at least within both of these guys' tackle zones. So he's going to hit my guy down with Ripper, but no armor break. Sitting Ripper right on the ball. Fails to dodge. Yeah. So I just needed to push, but I'll take the POW. And now I'm going to drive up, hand off to the other biker successfully, and because he was set up perfectly, score. Bringing me up to 3. This was just, I think the thing that's really helped in this game was having the player advantage to just leave all of my runners in the back. That's what's really done it so far. So yeah, and then I blitz. Like, what I needed, basically giving me just that extra turn. So I am going straight for the ball. I can't make it, but I'm going for it. Again, like, he's set up top, so I kicked to the bottom. I'm glad I took kick. Like, it's my favourite skill, and it's helped. And then another badly hurt, just a removal now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 6 players, and I still have 11. I think. 10. I have 10. Do I have 10? I don't know. Anyway, I have many. Let's put it that way. So he badly hurts a gnome. I just go and pick up the ball, and I'm like, well, it's my last turn, so I'm going to go for it. And I score for the 4th goal. I do a normal setup. I actually should have set up, like, all near the back and just sacrifice gnomes. But I guess it doesn't matter because it's a resurrection tournament. So high kick's not going to help him. Like, he goes for a 1-turn touchdown here because I remember talking about it. Also, the guy I was playing against was a lovely fellow. Oh, he kills him. He kills that guy. Liquidized him. Hands off to him. Fails. And that's the end of the game. Yeah, it was crazy fun. I never thought I'd win any game that wasn't a friendly 4-0. Like, I know it's against a stunty team, but these are stunties. Like, they might be strength 3, but they don't have dodge, and that actually makes quite the difference. They play very differently. It's like playing humans. But it's like playing humans with no throwers and treemen. Yeah. I love them. I love gnomes. I'm so glad I picked them. Thank you, everyone who told me to pick them. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was easy to follow. And look at this fucking pitch. Look at the 4 bombs, the blood. Ah, it's beautiful. But yes, thank you for watching. I will just see you next time. Bye bye.